come and visit here, and once Madurai is my native, and once I went there, I also attended one of the Toastmasters sessions there. So till now I did not getting into this. I'm sure I will be from next one or two sessions there. Thank you.
It's been a wonderful experience, and when I see all these people supporting others, it gives me hope that I'll also be speaking like you one day. A
quick announcement, we have a contest coming up next week for the ISC and TT, so all you champs out there, future champs, please do nominate and send in your nominations to Toastmasters Surya, who's the contest master. For TT, you don't need to be, you just need to be a member in good standing, while for ISC you need to have completed CC6, so gear up and let's see future champs in Medley. And over to the results. Okay, great. So I still have time to take on stage. Ajanta sir, so you've been back to Medley after 6 months. The last time you had been here was during the previous ExCom installation. So what changes have you noticed in Medley and what is your feedback?
Thank you. I would like to say is, first thing I noticed is you all have a lot of founders and a lot of ribbons. Do you all really value it? And do you all really, how many clubs of these founders have been closed? I would like to know. What about chartered? How many charter clubs have got closed? Our senior members can answer. Sorry?
What you are asking?
All started so many clubs. What I want to know is how many of these clubs are closed? I see about 8 clubs started. Are all 18 progress or are only how many closed? Only one.
No, except the recent one, we don't have much of information. Except the recent Vodafone, I don't think we have. Caterpillar started by VNS early in 10 years back. Still, it is one of the best clubs in Chennai. So, not sure about it.
So that, yeah, I heard that company closed. Right. Now, you are also stepping into the second decade. Okay, so that's what Satish told me. So you have a nice blend of members, senior members, youngsters, all that. Now you've got to be asking yourself the question, what are you all prepared to give? Or what is your goal for the next decade? That's the most important thing. Now, to take Sri Lanka, everybody looked upon Colombo Toastmasters Club because it was 36 years old. But at the same time, there are upcoming clubs. For example, there was a time when Medley Toastmasters Club, Gadananda Etiarach's home club, they were producing champion speakers at division district level. And they were upmarket, right? It was very difficult to get join that club. They were screened. Now suddenly it has taken a dip. Now another upcoming club is Ralph Toastmasters. So like that, what have you all selected? What are you all doing to take? So if you all are a kid, old, you all must be thinking, with some of these youngsters coming in, what are you going to give them? If you want, I know you all can sustain the club, that's not a problem. You all have everything. But now if you take Colombo, I will drop out because that's a senior club. But if you take the other clubs, Ralph, Toastmasters, like that's Medley, they are looking at, they have developed all their members to such an extent, they do speech crafts. They do about 4 to 5 speech crafts a year. But within the club, they don't go and ask support from the district because they have trained everybody. Now, something like that, what have you all planned or what are you all hoping to do? Now, I know Kalyan is telling me that you are trying to do speech crafts. I know speech crafts is something very limited in this part. But have you all stepped out to see how many speech crafts you all can do? How, before doing the speech crafts, have you all trained your people to do speech crafts? Because at the end of the day, that's the value you are going to give your members. For your club, membership is not a problem. But members also should get something in return if you are going to serve outside. So, as somebody told me, you all are the 3rd senior club in Chennai. So you all should be thinking of what are you all going to give the other clubs as well? It's not about saying we had so many 450th meeting, we had this, we had that. All that is, what I would say is fancy. But another day, you've got to do something, see what you can give back to your members and the society. The same thing was happening in Sri Lanka one time. Colombo Toastmasters. They were thinking they were the oldest club, they had everything, right? But they realized they cannot boast on that. They have to step out, move out of the comfort zone. Today, if you take Colombo Toastmasters, they do about 10 to 12 speech class a year. Again, within themselves, they have trained their people how to handle speech craft. Their coordinators, their people. So that is what something you all have to think. I know speech craft is not coming in on the stage, but something like that, what are your plans to step out into the next second decade? That is what you all should be thinking. There are quite a few senior players here. That has to be transferred. Otherwise, what is going to happen? You cannot sustain this. In any thing you cannot sustain. Colombo Toastmasters sustained it for 36 years is purely that they did this and they started bringing. They also have almost 100 members. But all 100 doesn't come for a meeting. 40 members. But they subsidize, they meet in a hotel up front. That's the only club in Sri Lanka which meets in a 5-star hotel, which is subsidized. They can afford to do it because they have speech crafts. They do 10 to 12 speech crafts a year. And they also have fixed deposit. About, I would say, how do you say that money? 70 lakhs in Sri Lankan rupees.
35 lakhs.
That amount of money. And they do, is they train, they go weekend out and have a Toastmasters training program. That's the thing they're doing. Now, this weekend, today, they brought in from Bangalore. They're flown in their own expense, their club expense, and open it up to the fraternity, whoever wants to come for the influencer speak contest training. So that is something they are adding value back to the organization. That's the thing what we would like, not I like, but we would like as a district. I know the 3 oldest clubs like Chennai Toastmasters, that's and then this. So now, when I visited all 3 clubs, but I see, not that I'm going to run down anybody, don't misunderstand me, because sometimes these messages are taken in quite a different way. But we have to face reality. I think you all have a good, this is for 10 years you all have produced, but that you all also must make sure that you all are doing something back to the society. One of our core values is service. So are we practicing that? What are we going to give? That is what we should be doing. Not all this. I am a firm believer this is not my forte. I am a firm believer, I told my club, home club, 18 years old, community club. We were also producing district champions one time. Suddenly off track we went. Why we behind all these things? Stop this nonsense. We want to focus on what we are. And we brought one of our charter members as presidents. And he said, get the system going. Once you follow the system, automatically you get. And if you follow the 4 core values, you are definitely going to get this. Without any effort, that charter member, without going behind numbers or anything, they got 10 out of 10 last year. By putting the system and following the 4 core values. That's what I think I should be saying everybody, and especially Medley, you all should move out. Because you all have the numbers, you all have the people, you all have everything. So, going forward next year, get involved more in the district. No point just coming for the club meeting and staying out. Get involved, get more into this and do something to society. Over to you.
So let's get to the results. The best speaker for today is Toastmaster Anjaneya Sastry. today is our very own Professor Toastmaster Thomas. The best evaluator today is TTM Sugandhi. And the best role play of today is Toastmaster Surya. Finally, the best tag player is our first time role player Toastmaster Yogesh. Before I could adjourn the meeting, we have a guest fee of 200. If you're a student, it's 100 rupees. So guest fees can be paid to Toastmaster Surendra, who's standing beside the door. And you can please join us for snacks too. So with this, I adjourn meeting 4:51.